Hey, what's up, guys? Conquest MMA back for the recap of Holloway Poirier 3. Uh, this card was great. It was great, but the main card disappointed. Not all of it. Two fights. It had two really good fights. One great fight and one really good fight. Um, yeah, but the prelims were so beautiful. Beautiful. The early prelims were some of the most. Jesus, it just makes you really glad to be an MMA fan. It was beautiful. I loved every second of it. Well, every second that lasted, because most of it ended in the first round. So, let's get in the main event. Holloway Poirier. I was watching this shit with my friends, and basically, it kind of did end up like the second fight. Honestly, I don't really think about the first fight, because it's like you kind of disregard it. And, like, in reality, they're 1-1. Right, because the first fight, I mean, yeah, you can give it to Poirier, and you can say it's a win that age as well, but it's like, honestly, I see it 1-1 because Holloway, a debuting 20-year-old on short notice, fighting Poirier was 24 or 23, tenured, meaning he has fought in the UFC. That wasn't his first fight, so yeah. Yeah, he's been in the UFC for what, like 2 years or a year at that point, which is something Holloway didn't have when he was debuting. So yeah, I see it as 1-1, but yeah, it kind of did end up like the second fight because like Holloway was landing more, but Dustin Poirier was landing the more damaging shots, but Holloway landed way more than Poirier. Look at this. He beat him based on volume. Uh, let's go. Okay. Huh. Listen, I thought Holloway dropped Poirier twice. What? They didn't count the second one? Okay, well, Holloway clearly won the first fight. Fucking Poirier was went in there cold, and Holloway was ready and rearing to go, which was fucking goated. This fucking guy. Sorry for the long pause. I was just looking at my phone. Honestly, I was fucking screaming. I made a bet with my friends to like loser whoever picked the wrong guy. They both picked Poirier and I picked Holloway. And honestly, it got pretty close. The second round had me fucking scared. Poirier dropped Holloway, and this led me to think, fuck, man. I'm not saying Holloway's chin is gone. It's just not as present. Like, honestly, I'm starting to believe the theory that maybe Ilya didn't fight the Holloway with the best chin. I'm not saying he didn't fight the best Holloway. I think he did fight the best Holloway, who cut weight down from lightweight to featherweight. That's a very real thing. Hey, listen, I give grace to TJ Dillashaw for, even though he used EPO, which is horrible. We shouldn't be using steroids. Even though he used EPO, he did cut 10 pounds. It's not like he used EPO to like you know train more in his weight class. He used it to cut more, purely just to cut more. And that does compromise you, honestly, because no matter how much steroids you take, it doesn't give you a better chin. You know, we all know the infamous example of that, and Alistair Overeem, a former light heavyweight, ate some horse meat and turned into a heavyweight bulldozer, a porcelain Death Star. Um, in fucking saying that he fucking pulled the gilly. This honestly made me think the UFC was scripted. He fucking pulled a gilly after dropping Holloway. I was like, holy shit, no way he's gonna hit the fucking gilly on Holloway. I think it was like, which round? I forgot which round Holloway I think it was the first. I think Holloway stuffed a takedown, reversed, had him on top, and I thought Holloway was gonna attempt an armbar to get him back for the first fight, and I was like, holy shit, that would be so fucking crazy. And then the second round, fucking Dustin Poirier hit a fucking gilly. He jumped the gilly, which is fucking crazy. It was towards the end, so I thought Holloway dropped Poirier twice. They only listed it as one. Maybe it was a slip. I don't fucking know. They didn't show the second one. They only showed the first one, so I guess so. Fourth round, very clear. I don't know. This all follows the same pattern. Holloway just fucking in and out, head movement, slipping, ripping. I mean, he gets hit by Poirier a lot, but not as much as he would back then. Because, Holloway evolved. I see it as Holloway evolved and Poirier just improved on what he had. Like, Holloway's taken a lot of damage in the Volk trilogy, in the not even the Gaethje fight, honestly. In the he took in the Jose Aldo duology. He got rocked in that, and I guess he had to adapt so he wouldn't his chin wouldn't have been found out sooner. I don't know. I don't think Ilya cracked his chin because you could argue because Gaethje was able to drop Holloway in their fight. Now this fight really disappointed me. I was sad to see one of my favorite fighters, Roman Kopylov, you know, lose this fight. Costa looked like vintage Costa. My goodness. My goodness. I guess he started taking his career seriously. I suppose it's a I don't know. He did fight top 5 guys. I think I said that in the video that I gave him some grace where I said he's lost his last 2 fights. He's like 1-4 in his last 5, but the thing is he was fighting former champions in Whitaker and Strickland and Rockhold as well. But that was his last win. But he lost to Vittori, and I don't know. I don't know if I would. He probably would beat Vittori. Maybe, maybe he just was on a downward spiral for a while, and now he's out of it. Trying to make his title run. Well, good luck, Costa. It's not the same middleweight division where you got your title shot in, but Now this was my personal favorite fight of the card. This shit was fucking crazy. I never expected this of D-Rod. Honestly, I think every fucking person picked Holland to KO or submit D-Rod, but this was fucking beautiful. Listen, every 38-year-old fighter on the main card has beat the younger fighter. It's not like Kevin Holland is a young buck anymore. He's like 32 or 31, but Rodriguez fucking showed that it was fucking insane. Insane what he fucking did. He in the first round, I think he outboxed Holland. Yeah, I think he outboxed Holland, out damaged him. I think a couple shots in the first round kind of stunned him a bit, and in the second, he dropped Holland twice with a check hook. Did JDM even do that? Was JDM even able to do that? I was like, holy shit. I honestly went into this before the third round. I was like, holy shit, he's doing things that JDM wasn't even able to do. This is fucking insane. He was doing shit JDM wasn't even fucking able to do. People glazed the shit out of him. But in the third round, he was getting fucked lit up. And that had me so fucking worried for my life. I was like, fuck, dude. D-Rod, it's over. Fuck, D-Rod. D-Rod, it's over. He's done. It's over. This fucking old guy. But then he fucking rallies. Kevin Holland gets fucking tired. By the grace of God. And D-Rod, even though he's tired as well, fucking reverses. Ends the fight on top mount, lays in some weak ground and pound because he was tired and gets his hand raised. That was a beautiful fight. Dan Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. Dan Ige, you dumb fuck. You gave some legitimacy to Yair Rodriguez's title shot. You fucking idiot. You fucking moron. You gave some legitimacy to it. You weren't supposed to do it. You're supposed to hold it down for the UFC now. Okay, so here's how it went. Dan Ige lost the first round because he didn't really do much of anything. Landed less significant strikes objectively. And since it was, basically close in damage, Pitbull evened it out based on takedowns and control. Now that's something I would agree that takedowns and control should be factored in. All right, round 2. Pitbull rocked Ige. Pitbull rocked Ige, made him fucking get on a knee, and outstriked him, outworked him. But in the third, Ige's a flukester. Honestly, this is what he did to fucking Sean Woodson. But he couldn't do it to fucking Pitbull. I don't even remember, dude. Fucking Dan Ige, you suck, bro. Michael Johnson, Unk still got it. Michael Johnson just just completely outsped fucking Zellhuber. Zellhuber was playing the long game. Like, this is the type of strategy that would work in like a 5-rounder, but this was a 3-rounder. He got dropped in the second, I believe. And he was just getting outstruck. Michael Johnson fights like a fucking boxer, to be honest. Just like if he can't get to the body, ending combinations to the body. When Zellhuber attacks, he strikes. He tries to get more from each exchange out of Zellhuber. Like, no matter what, like something like he'll just end like Zellhuber would like maybe do like a calf kick, and Johnson would just do like just straight to the body, and then end it with a calf kick. That kind of shit. Just something to pile up on total strikes and significant strikes and all that. I don't fucking know. Zellhuber is 26. That's young, right? No 26-year-old would be ranked, right? I don't expect a 26-year-old to be ranked, but I don't know how much grace we can give this guy. This is like Michael Johnson was on a winning streak, and I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to Zellhuber. I don't even know. I don't know who to give him. Holloway versus Vinicius Oliveira. Vinicius Oliveira withers adversity in the first, rallies back in the second, just starts mogging fucking Kyler Phillips, just completely. Like, if it's a guy that's a fast starter, that's very explosive, built for like fast finishes, Vinicius Oliveira can weather the storm and just fucking rally back. Marvin Vettori versus Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen was... Now, Brendan Allen versus Marvin Vettori, it was competitive, but it was like... It was a 30-27 competitive. It's kind of like Volk's 50-45 over Holloway the first time. Like, the first time where he got a 50-45 on Holloway, it was like that sort of competitive where he just did more each round, that he did more damage than the other guy. Like, it was competitive where the strikes were pretty even in each fight, but Marvin Vettori must have pillow hands or something, because Brendan Allen didn't even get cut until like the third round, and he barely got cut. Like, it was just a little nick. Like, no real significant damage, and Marvin Vettori was fucking looking like a fucking butchered pig. I predicted this. I thought Brendan Allen was gonna submit Vettori, but then Vettori, actually doubted Vettori's wrestling, but good on him, I guess. He had a good reversal, very strong guy. Francisco Prado versus Nikolai Varentikov. I think I picked Varentikov. This was a mid-off, but it was an entertaining mid-off. At first, I was like, maybe this could be the fight of the night, but it is what it is, buddy. Atabe Gatier versus Robert Valentin. Gatier is a fucking berserker. This guy is scary. He he hits you on the guard and it hurts you. This guy's fucking terrifying. I hope he moves to light heavyweight, dude. Come on, bro. They probably need him more at light heavyweight. That shit's shallow. Adam Fuji versus Islam Dulatov. Islam Dulatov was able to finish Adam Fuji in the first round, which Michael Morales wasn't able to do so. You know, took him a hard 3 rounds. I think who else did he go a hard 3 rounds? Whatever. But he bogged Fudget, and that's brutal. Jimmy Crute versus Martin Praknial. You know, all these fucking guys who train with Englishmen, they're fucking terrible. You know, I remember I heard MMA Guru fucking start bragging about Englishmen and how they're like in the heavier weight classes. I mean, these are the Englishmen's training partners. Like, these guys are fucking terrible. The heavier weight class Europeans are genuinely awful. They're fucking terrible. The only good one is fucking Tom Aspinall. Honestly, like the Western Europeans, like the Eastern Europeans, they're good, right? They're good, very skilled, athletic. You know, sometimes they're fat and heavyweight, but you know they're good. But these fucking guys, the Marcin Prakniels, these guys are fucking genuinely awful. Genuinely, what is this? This was fucking look. Ryan Spann finally showcased his lighter man skill. I don't know why he didn't do this fucking Walter Cortez Acosta, the fucking moron. But what I don't know why I'm berating him. He did well. He did very good. First round submission. Look at this. First round. First round. This was the first round. First round. First round. Third round. It was a women's fight and in the finish. So good on them. All right. Let's just say that Ryan Spann, I believed in you. Please, from now forward, just beat up fat guys. Please, listen, man. I want you to make money and beat up fat guys, and I can say 205ers are the real heavyweight division. Please, just do that, and you know, we're fine, okay? Bruno Ferrer versus Jackson McVeigh. Yeah, this was a fucking mismatch. Bruno Ferrer has a good win of RoboCop under his belt. Jackson McVeigh, day beauty. I'm like, poor guy. They fucking sentenced Jesus to die again. They did it the second time. Bastards. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's it for this video. And if you made this far, thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.